Karibu tena House of Maji. My name Ken Juma. I am the CEO and founder of House of Maji. At House of Maji, we helped hotels, schools, hospitals, homeowners access clean and purified water by installing purification systems. We also help entrepreneurs start and run successful water vending businesses. Yes.
Asante sana. Sa leo mekuja kama mwanabiashara. Mwanabiashara.
Yes.
Biashara niko nayo ni ya hoteli. So I want to know more about water and the solution that also Maji provide to hotels. So Ken, when we think about running a hotel, we think about rooms, food, service and guest experience. How important is water to the actual operation of a hotel?
Water is it's actually a core hotel infrastructure. And it's one of the most important instruments or tools that hotel can use to ensure a consistent guest experience. So wageni wakija kwa hoteli, to ensure that they have a good experience in that hotel, clean, safe water is very, very important. So let's look at a hotel yenye iko na pool, for example. The experience that you have when you're swimming in a pool that has salty water or is not clean, is dirty, or is smelling, or is corroding the skin, or is affecting your hair. This is going to affect the guest experience. Kitchen, for example, you're providing bed and breakfast as a hotel. Ensuring that the quality of food, the taste, doesn't come out kama iko na ile chumvi ndani ya chakula. So unapatia guest coffee, but then the coffee in it has a lot of salts. This gives you a very bad experience with your guests. Another thing would be cleaning and laundry. Most hotels, you provide clean sheets, which is white in most cases, and the pillowcases and duvets and just the entire beddings that the hotel provides. You need to be washing these things every day. So when you use unclean water, the beddings will have creases, zitakuwa na marks all over the place. Kitandi na kamsa amekojolea. So if you look at all this, this is what an actual operation of a hotel looks like and what most hotels should focus. And always the good hotels focus on that. We've installed a few equipment to some hotels where they use them for water in the pool, for cleaning, for kitchen, for staff operation and staff facilities. This always provides a very good experience and we've always had very good feedback from that. Yes.
Thank you. And what are some of the water problems hotels commonly deal with without immediately realizing that water quality is the cause?
So most of the water problems that hotels normally experience are invisible. It's something that it is not connected to the actual operations of the hotel. So it's sort of hidden within the layers. But when you talk about the problems, we're talking about scaling. Ukiangalia a good shower head should be clean. But then when the water is poorly maintained, on the infrastructure is poorly maintained, you see a lot of rusting on the shower head. The knob turning on and turning off of water in the bathroom has some scaling in it, is corroded. Utaona pipe inafaa kuwa silver. But then you see some scaling, some reddish marks on that. That is because the water in that hotel is of poor quality. And then some taste. The taste, you're showering, unapiga shower kwa hoteli, and then the shower is, you feel like there's salty water in your tongue. The water is getting into your mouth. Sometimes the smell of the water is very, very bad. So all these are part of the issues that hotels deal with when it comes to providing clean water to their guests. Yeah.
How can poor water quality become an expensive problem for a hotel?
It can be a very expensive affair for a hotel.
Yeah.
Coming from expenses, how much you spend in operational cost, to having guests canceling on your hotel because of these poor guest experiences. So vitu kama boilers, vitu kama water heaters in hotels, the taps, the plumbing, the showers, a lot of maintenance quality, because in hotels maji inatumika sana. We have conferences being held there, we have guests that are using water all over the place, so inaleta hata plumbing issues. Naanza kuwa na issues in the plumbing, you need to redo the plumbing. So these are some of the expenses that you need to. This is the low end. The high end is now customer complaints. The high end is now having the authorities coming to check the hotel on the quality of services that you're providing to guests. So these are tourists. These are important guests, and you need to provide a proper quality of experience towards your guests. So the cheapest water solution today can become a very expensive operation problem tomorrow. Yeah.
And on water demand.
Yes.
Hotel water demand can be very different from that of a home.
Yeah.
What should a hotel owner consider when determining how much water treatment capacity they need?
The most important thing is occupancy.
Yeah.
How many rooms do you have, and the occupancy of those rooms. So unapata maybe kuna 100 rooms, and these 100 rooms, the occupancy rate is like 80%. So we are dealing with like 80 guests. In 80 guests, we look at how many liters a guest might need per day. So if you do the math, we can work around like say 200, but it's normally safe to work with around 300. The usual consumption janga na 200. Mtu ana waste maji nini kukunywa everything, but let's work with 300. So if 300 is your guest number, then you can do the math and see how many liters per day you need to ensure that this is apart from the kitchen, laundry, and these other items that you might need. But these are some of the guides, some of the ways you use to determine the quality. The quantity that you consume, and therefore the machine that you need for you to provide good, consistent water to your guests.
And to a hotel owner who is thinking of investing in water treatment system, what should they understand first?
The first thing is what everybody else, even the homeowners, need understand, and that is your water source. Unatoa maji wapi? Is it a borehole? Is it a river? Is it a spring? Is it an ocean? Is it the ocean? Or what is the source of water? Then after you get understanding the source of water, then we do the testing, where we check the quality of the water and what are the contaminants within that water. With that, you will take it to the lab. We take a sample, take it to the lab, get a water analysis report, and then look at demand sasa. Demand, ndio tunaangalia zile number of rooms na occupancy.
Yes.
And then the intended use, kama ni ya kupika ama ni ya kuosha hoteli, the premises, ama ni ya kukunywa. So the use, and then this use will tell us which purification process we should use. Occupancy will tell us the capacity we should employ, and the water quality report will show us what to remove within that raw water that you're receiving. So after that is just looking at the existing infrastructure and employing this new water into that new infrastructure, alafu hoteli itakuwa iko sawa. Ni kazi rahisi sana. It's a very simple thing. You test it, demand, Infrastructure, all in.
Michael,
yes.
And you interact with some hotel owners. What do you think is some of the biggest mistake you see they make when it comes to water treatment?
Hoteliers who are very cautious. So the hotels I've dealt with, they usually buy the right machine. The challenge sometimes that I've seen is the capacity. And this sometimes happens when there's a middleman. So we had a case where the client wanted 10,000 liters per hour.
Yeah.
But middleman akakuja akatupatia pesa ya 1,000 liters per hour. So we took the machine to the client, and the client looked at the machine and was like, no, this cannot satisfy the demand we have. So ule middleman akataka kula pesa extra. So that happened. So I would appeal to hotel owners to, if you can contact us directly or just use someone that you completely trust. Sometimes the middlemen, hotel owners sometimes are very busy people, and because of that they use middlemen. And that is where the undercutting can come in. So unapata by the hoteli, biashara hoteli, one of the most powerful people, water procurement. Water procurement hoteli, very powerful because nyanya ni anajua nabaiwa wapi, kalamu, sabuni, stima, yani ni anapanga kila kitu. So they're very powerful people, and you need to get someone that you can trust for you to ensure that the hotel gets what it actually needs. Yes.
And do hotel owners think about water enough as part of the operating costs and long-term business planning?
I think it depends. And that's a very good question. It depends.
Okay.
And it depends on the owner of the hotel and the target market. So if you're targeting a low end, then it's not a very big deal because the pricing is not that much and you can get away with a few things. But if you're going to target the high end, hapo ndio kuna shida. You have to get the right things in that hotel. Kwanzia 3-star, kwenda juu, you must get a proper water quality. And without that, you're just affecting the quality of the guest experience and affect overall the number of guests that you can actually have, because you need people to go and come back, and visit the hotel over and over. You repeat clients. For you to have these repeat clients, the experience needs to be top notch. That is what they need to be thinking of. Some of them do. We have done quite a number of machines for hotels, but I think some of them are still reserved, which is really affecting the operations of that hotel. Yeah.
And if you could give one piece of advice to every hotel owner about water, what would it be?
Need to know hotel owners, you're in the business of experience. You're providing an experience to a guest. What does the guest think about the experience that you provided? That is what you're in the business of. Yani unifurahishe kama mgeni wa hoteli. And water is one of the most important tools in which you can use to ensure there's a consistent high quality guest experience when they come to your hotel. Watu wanatoka mahali mbalimbali. Si kila mtu anatoka penye maji ni chumvi. So umpatie maji ya chumvi. Unaelewa? So if you're providing standard services within your hotel, then those needs to be quality international standards. And the water that you're providing to your guests needs to match that quality. So mimi naweza waambia kama una run hoteli, kama ni mtu procurement, unajua you're very powerful, ambia mtu hoteli ukweli. Let's tell these owners the truth. The water quality is very important in ensuring guests are feeling welcome and they're having a good experience. So let's invest in a proper water system. Here's my advice. You can find out very, very affordably what is the quality of the water you're providing. Okay? Call us on this number, 0112 363 100. 0112 363 100. we will be able to guide you through, take a water analysis test, tutachukua ile sample ya maji, and then we'll be able to test it, provide a water quality report. This report, coupled together with the demand, of which we can help you calculate how much water you need to satisfy the entire hotel, we will be able to sit down with you and walk through the solution together. So come on around hoteli, please, let's start by getting the water analysis report. You must have a water analysis report. In fact, mnafaa kuwa mnaipim that the water we are providing iko hapo kwa board. Watu kila mtu aone, when the guests come to your rooms, to your hotels, they need to see it. There's a hotel I went to in Mombasa, and they had it kwa reception. Yeah. And you can see it is WHO approved. Yeah, the quality of water in that hotel is WHO approved, which was very good. For just the picture of it was just very positive. So that is what I would encourage hotel owners. Talk to us today. Let us audit your water sources and let us find a solution to your water problems.
Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yes, before we leave, nataka kukukumbusha sisi ni House of Maji, where we say nyumba bila kiu. Karibuni sana. Thank you.
Nyumba bila kiu.